Welcome back to another property tour. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Joshua Guevara. I'm an associate broker here in Albuquerque, New Mexico with the M Real Estate Group. Today, we are back out here again with DR Horton. This time we're gonna be looking at a multi-gen floor plan. What that means is there's actually two areas for the kitchen. So if you have someone you need to take care of, a 40-year-old stepson and he's not ready to move out, this might be a perfect fit for you. This floor plan is actually going to be located at 6219 Buckthorn in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87120 zip code area. This is built in 2020, so this is a little bit of old inventory. It's getting a little stale and it needs to sell. This is actually located near Paseo and Unser, if you are familiar with Albuquerque. And this floor plan is located in the La Cuentista, let me say that again, La Cuentista subdivision, all right? And again, this is a multi-generational floor plan, so this is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. It's gonna be this guy right here, and it's a 2-car garage. It is sitting at 2,482 square feet. Right now, it is listed for $649,990, all right? So, really quick, just wanted to kind of give you guys a look for the neighborhood. A lot of these homes are going to be DR Horton and Pulte. Those are like the majority main builders that were here in this in this subdivision. This one that we're looking at is going to have more of a Southwest ranch feel to it. I do love the wood shutters out in the front, and of course the slate tiles for the roof. I'm definitely digging all that. When we're walking up here, over here to the right, you're going to see clean outs and also your valve control for the irrigation. That's going to be that little green box that we're walking up to. And of course you do have a water line. Now just keep in mind, with this floor plan, there is 2 different styles of roofing. Like I said, there was slate tile here in the front with pitched roof, but the rest of the house in the back is going to be flat with TPO. So do keep that in mind, 2 styles of roofing. All right, you do have a water spigot on this side. Again, always love the landscaping with the huge rock here coming through the trail. I would like to actually see a little bit bigger rocks here. So if you had like more of a 3-inch rock, that would actually keep dogs out of your yard because they don't want to step on that kind of stuff. It's not too comfortable for them, and that keeps them from pooping in your yard, just for in the event you have one of those neighbors. Now, coming on this side, you're gonna have your utilities coming in for the electric. Of course, you don't want to touch those or play with those. You'll end up flying about 2 miles into the air. You're gonna have gas coming in right here, electricity coming in from the ground, so not overhead. And then of course you're gonna have your cable and Wi-Fi. Sorry, Xfinity. So Xfinity is the main provider out here for cable, internet, and obviously television. So again, I said this was a multi-gen. So there's gonna be 2 entrances here in this front covered patio area. Here's gonna be the entrance for the multi-gen, and this is a smart home package when they built it. So what I'm saying is they have obviously your Skybell working right there. They have your potential for keyless entry, and they do have the pad on the inside that connects all that and makes it interwork together. Coming up, let's see this beautiful door. I believe this was 8.5 feet. Yep, 8.5 foot door here, looking stunning. Oh, let's go ahead and jump on inside. We do have brushed nickel as the handle finishes for majority of these doors and finishes that you will see through the home. 2 panel, and it's also going to be 8.5 feet throughout the home. So I gotta back up just a little bit, man. That door's so big. Oh, there we go. And then as you can see, they have the archways going throughout the home as well. So I do love that little texture finish that they did do. The texture actually for this one is going to be orange peel. Let's see really quick. Let's get down to the floor. It's going to have 18 by 18 tile that goes completely through the house except for the bedrooms. That will be the carpet. Okay, so even your bathroom and your laundry room are going to have 18 by 18 tile. Now that's going to be 4.5-inch baseboards. All right. One thing I also did notice is this home is integrated for the Wi-Fi. So that means that you can hook up your devices hardwired without having to hook them up through the Wi-Fi. So here's what we're going to do. I'm actually gonna go ahead and start with the multi-gen section first. So as you saw at the beginning, there was 2 entrances. This door is heavily weighted. I'll say that again. heavily weighted. This is one heavy door right here, all right? And that's just to make sure that you are getting your privacy for whoever might be occupying this dwelling on this side. You are getting stainless steel appliance, that's General Electric, for the microwave and the fridge, all right? This is gonna be a granite countertop. There are nothing but granite countertops throughout the home, so that's gonna be in the kitchen and in the bathroom, all right? And it has a 1-inch face. That is one thick slab of granite, all right? You do have tiled backsplash. It's the same style of backsplash throughout the home. I mean, for this being, you know, mother-in-law quarters, multi-gen living, this is definitely enough space to maneuver. You know, you can obviously tell with the staging that they have in here, it's functional, right? You definitely have a lot of room. You can still put a coffee table in here, no problem. Here we go, starting from the floor all the way up. Woo! Looking pretty. Of course, granite backsplash, 1-inch face. Now in the showers, you're gonna see 12 by 12 tile, but it only goes up to a certain height, all right? We're not gonna go all the way up to the ceiling, okay? Don't have a soapbox, but we do have the landing pad for it right there. Of course, you're gonna have new toilets. That's always a plus. Can't deny that. Now let's check out this bedroom. Boom. All right. Now, of course, I'm not gonna say there's a ton of space, but for it to fit what it has in here, definitely functional, not a problem at all. I don't see your, 4-year-old stepson having any kind of issues living in this little bad boy right here. There we go. I like the shelving throughout. And of course, right here is where your washer and dryer is gonna go, stackable only. Okay, I don't think you're gonna be able to fit it any other way unless you took all of this down, which I would not wanna do that. So it's only offering electric. No gas, just keep that in mind. Clean out, of course, right there for in case you get anything jammed in there. Let's go ahead and get this thing fixed back up. There we go. One thing I also wanted to note is there are a lot of transfer units for the return airs, okay? So you're gonna have a transfer unit right here, okay? And then boom, again for the living room. And then there's actually another return air right here. Boom. So it's keeping those energy efficiency costs down, making sure that your appliances are not overworking, always a good thing to have. Here's one of the guest bedrooms now that we're back into the main home. Now the guest bedroom is actually right outside of the half bath. So not too bad if you have a late night emergency, you'll be able to get up and go, no problem. You're not having to run halfway across the house just to, get your duty done. Sorry, trying to see if there was a light in there. There is not a light. I think that would be one thing I would consider, is maybe potentially adding a light for that. And looking up top, there's gonna be another transfer unit for your energy efficiency. Always like that. Stepping inside to the, oh, sorry, can't forget the half bath. Boom. Not too shabs, not too shabs. Stepping into this side of the property, now you're gonna have your full bath. Oh, actually, let's get the garage done real quick. Let's get the garage done. 2-car garage, a little bit, I guess you could say you could put some shelving right here, maybe have a little bit of space. You are gonna have your tankless water heater. There is actually your digital readout. It's located in here. I did not see one in the master. I'm gonna double check again with you guys just to make sure I didn't miss it. But I think that's another possible pain point I would possibly have. But it's there, it's located for in case you are interested, you know exactly where it's at. This room is for your furnace, okay? I feel like the 2-car garage, I mean, it's definitely gonna fit your 2 cars. Might be a little bit of a tight fit if you have a big truck, but I think this side would be for your truck. Let's go ahead and step on in, and then we're gonna hit this full bath, okay? Boom. All right, looking pretty. Not too bad. Got that tub insert. Gonna have the 12 by 12 tile. Not bad. Now, this floor plan can get a little confusing sometimes, so we're gonna stop right here and then we're gonna circle back and go through. But this actually leads through to your owner suite, okay? So that's gonna be the owner suite closet right there. This is gonna be your washroom, all right? Again, probably only electric. I haven't been able to look back there and confirm, but considering the other one only had electric, it's probably safe to say this one only is electric as well. Whirlpool appliances, those are coming with the property, so do keep that in mind, all right? Forgot, let me go back up here. Boom, huge, huge, huge. Return air going back. Okay, we have recessed LED lighting throughout. Now when we step into this living room, man, look at that tray ceiling. Just look at the way this looks. Real smooth, okay? Really open, kind of combining the dining, living, and kitchen area all into one. You have a ton of counter space, all right? Especially with this, I would say, coffee bar going. I mean, if you wanted, you could have a dry bar going over there. There's a lot of options you can do with this one. Now, stepping this far back, you're gonna see a lot of differences in the cabinet sizes, all right? So starting off to the left, it's gonna be 42, 36, 28, 24, and then back to the 42, all right? And again, granite countertops throughout, okay? Got the tiled backsplash. I love how it's going all the way up to the hood. Oof, looks real pretty. Gonna have Whirlpool appliances, stainless steel, 5 burner top, okay? Over here, you're gonna have your microwave and oven, and oven. Bam, and bam. Okay, of course, Whirlpool stainless steel fridge. Man, this island right here, let me get this up. It was 8 feet by 3 feet and 3 inches. Again, 1 inch space for the granite. So this bad boy is definitely a ton of space to work with. I do love the stainless steel Whirlpool dishwasher. You're gonna have a dual basin undermount sink. Of course, you have your settings for the bam. Oh yeah, look at that. I dig it. Good to go. Gonna have also, your garbage disposal in there. Always good to just look and confirm, make sure. Can't really see too much with the plumbing. Of course, steel braided lines, copper coming in. Always a good feel. Ooh, of course, can we not forget the pantry where the snacks go, all the snacks. Now, this is pretty common, right? The size of this pantry, but if you guys saw the last video, the one located on 6508 Canavio, that one has a huge pantry. It's huge. You could walk in, I could probably stash some of my clothes so my wife doesn't get mad at me. You know, really tons of space to work with on that one. This is a cool little dining area. Not too bad, again, for breakfast. Don't mind it at all. I can't see us having a big formal dining there, but you know, you'd probably be able to make something squeeze and fit. So before we get into this owner suite, again, we're gonna have tray ceilings in this one. All right, and do remember, Ethernet is hooked up throughout the home. I'll have to go back and show you the box. It's in the laundry room. It's actually behind the door. Forgot to show you that. But this room is definitely a lot of space to work with. I mean, I'm gonna lay out a yoga mat and start working out because I got a ton of room to work with. I had the door closed, sorry. I was shooting a video tour for Instagram before I came into this one, and I actually left through the closet, which again, the closet leads you back to the laundry room. And then really quick, there you go. There's where your box goes for your internet. Sorry, I'm not gonna mess with it because it's locked in place. Do not wanna break it. But looking at this walk-in closet, I love the shelving for it all. And as they can, I love how they always look, like hang the hangers to kind of show you like, hey man, more than enough space to make your clothes fit. Pants on the bottom, pants on the bottom, pants on the bottom. Again, 2-panel, 8.5 foot doors throughout this home. Brushed nickel finishes. Man, looking sweet. Always love the tub insert feel. Let's go and start from the low, looking high. Woo! Of course, bringing natural daylight in is always a plus. I do dig that. Ooh, speaking of natural daylight, forgot that bad boy. Solar tube. So if you don't know the difference between a skylight and a solar tube, here we go. So your skylight used to be this huge square with a dome kind of covering going over it, and I'm not gonna lie, those things are nightmares. They're very outdated, I should say. And the reason why is because just keeping them sealed and maintained, and property owners just forget to get up there and just, you know, take care of the thing. It actually causes a lot of damage, and you don't even realize it until it's too late. So with the solar tube, we're actually having a tube that is like pretty much a penetration, like any other penetration that you would find through the roof. It's round and circular, but it's protected, and it's also layered with the roof, so that it's not like the skylights, where the skylights would actually be a pop-up that's huge, raised, and over time it would just kind of break down, versus where the solar tube, it's kind of just flowing over, right? And then on top of that, they have really reflective metal inside the tube. So when it finally gets down to this endpoint, boom, it's giving you a blast of light. You know, whenever that sun is shining at 12, 1 o'clock, that bad boy is in full effect, all right? So back to this bathroom, sorry, had to give you guys a little breakdown. We have a shower pen, okay, insert, again, 12 by 12 tile for the shower. I do like it. It's definitely a good enough space to work with. Again, I wish they had the soapbox, but hey, we're gonna live with what they provided, right? That's not a problem at all. And we just still have granite countertops, his and her sink, okay? Ooh, one thing I forgot to mention, these cabinets are not soft closing. That was the only other thing. I was like, man, you know, 649,000, let's get some soft closing cabinets in here, right? So 1-inch face, tiled backsplash. I really love it. Water closet, of course, you probably saw that just a second ago. Now look at this huge linen closet. Pretty big, man. I definitely would stack up enough towels to never run out. Probably be a whole month's worth of supply. Let's go ahead and get to the backyard, which I love the fact that it is landscaped. I will say a lot of DR Horton homes, sometimes they do not come landscaped in the backyard, okay? But this one is, and it is a huge plus. I love the back patio being covered, always nice. And then of course this home is actually facing, sorry, let me find where I'm at. That's gonna be east, west. It's facing south, okay? So that means you're pretty much covered majority of the day in the backyard until you get closer to the afternoon time. All right, but with the way it's kind of angled, I feel like you're still protected with this wall here. All right, they do have raised backyards, so your neighbors are actually a bit of a ways up, okay? So not gonna lie, if they have kids and their animals, there is that potential for them to kind of step up on that fence and take a look down and see what you got going on in your backyard, okay? These are water runoffs. You see these little holes? Water runoffs, okay? So you could have potentially water coming out of those. Don't freak out. It was a designed system that they have. And if you could see up top, which I don't think you'll be able to see, I might have to back up. They have them on the top as well, all right? Forgot to mention over here behind the door, or sorry, behind the chair, is a stub gas line, all right? Stub gas line, that's gonna be for your, oh, come on. Sorry guys, this thing's freaking out on me. There we go. That's gonna be a stub gas line. That's gonna be most likely for a grill of some sort. You're gonna have your refrigerated air unit here on this side. All right, it's gonna be carrier. Power line coming in. Got electrical outlet covered, good deal. Water spigot. And again, remember on this back side of the house, it's gonna be TPO flat roof. All right, you're gonna see the gutter system on both sides, which you always need that gutter system. Gotta keep that water away from the foundation. All right, and the reason why you want to keep it away from the foundation is because the more over time it settles, the possibility of it having issues in the area that it's hitting the most. So here's an example. My grandfather actually lives in the North Valley of Albuquerque, and his home doesn't have gutter systems, and of course he has dirt just next. It's not like this, right? It's not landscaped. So over time, water was building up. And of course, back in the day, homes used to be built on railroad ties. That railroad tie became rotted, and it started separating from the inside. Oh man, I forgot to mention 8.5-foot door for this back door. Man, I just like the look of it. Big windows here for the back. But over time, yes, it ended up causing a little bit of structure issues. We had to pull the railroad tie out, put a new one in, and get everything all patched up and ready to go. But that does it for our property tour today. Again, we're looking at the multi-gen floor plan from DR Horton. This is 6219 Buckthorn out here, La Cuentista. Again, let me say that again, La Cuentista. All right. If If you want to contact me for any questions or you'd like to schedule a showing, you can reach me anytime at 505-363-7926, or you can email me at joshua@mregrp.com. Thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy your day.